I'll be the first one to admit, I've been very critical of the Charlo brothers. But this card they put together this Saturday is pretty good. Jermall Charlo is stepping up his game. He's fighting Sergio Derevyanchenko, who I consider one of the top contenders in the middleweight division. Now, Jermall Charlo has not fought the competition that Sergio Derevyanchenko has fought at middleweight. Matter of fact, Jermall Charlo moved up 254-pounders and Brandon Adams and Dennis Hogan and fought them at 160. There's plenty of middleweights out there he could have fought, but he moved those guys up from 154. That's why I was critical of him, but now I commend him for fighting Sergio Derevyanchenko, who's one of the toughest middleweights out there. The last fight we saw Derevyanchenko in is with Triple G, and he gave Triple G all he can handle. Some observers thought he beat Triple G in that fight. I thought it was very close and could have went either way. The other fight he was in is with Danny Jacobs. Very close fight. They gave the nod to Jacobs. That was for the IBF middleweight championship belt. And again, some observers thought Derevyanchenko won that fight. Those are the only two blemishes on Derevyanchenko's record against Danny Jacobs and Triple G, which both fights could have went either way. So basically, some people see Derevyanchenko as an undefeated fighter. So with a better resume at the middleweight division than Jermall Charlo, you would think Derevyanchenko would be the favorite. But there's a couple of things that worry me about him. Not saying I wouldn't give him the edge, but he's 34 years old and he's been in a couple of wars. That's what worries me. Other than that, the guy's a good fighter. He has a great amateur career. And if Jermall Charlo somehow could pull this out, this would be a great win for his resume. It would show and prove people that he arrived at the middleweight division. Because right now, I have him as a paper champion. But Jermall Charlo going into this fight, he has a lot of physical advantages. Derevyanchenko is 34 years old. He's 5'9", with a 67-inch reach. And when you look at Jermall Charlo, he's like the prototype size for the middleweight. If I'm drawing the middleweight on a piece of paper, it's Jermall Charlo. He's 6 feet, he's 30 years old, and he has a 73-inch reach. Derevyanchenko's record is 13-2 with 10 knockouts. Charlo is undefeated, 30-0 with 22 knockouts, WBC middleweight champion. Charlo is a favorite in this fight, but I got it as a 50-50 fight. It's going to come down to distance. Who's going to be able to control distance? Who's going to hurt who first? Can Charlo keep Derevyanchenko in front of his jab and later on land that smashing right hand? Or is Derevyanchenko going to get inside and turn into the technician and work on Charlo's body? These questions will be answered Saturday night. Let me know who you're picking to win the fight in the comment section. Jay Beasy, subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.